Hello, we are doing creamy white bean and shrimp pasta today. I'm getting a little bit ahead of everything because like you know, I have to rush home like everybody else and cook. So basically what we're doing is we're boiling 2 cups of pasta. And I was gonna say Italian pasta, but obviously 2 cups of pasta. We're gonna drain the pasta when it's done in about 9 minutes, but we're gonna keep a 1/4 cup of that water to add to our, I'm gonna call it a sauce, but it's not gonna be a sauce. Anyhow, I've already cut everything up. Basically, you're gonna need 10 ounces of shrimp, which ended up being about 24 pieces of small to medium shrimp. You're gonna need your 2 cups of pasta, 1 Pablo pepper that you're gonna take every one of the veins out and all of the seeds unless you like it really, really hot. I don't. I love everything spicy, but that thing could get really hot. It's a little bit too much for me with pasta. But anyhow, and you're gonna chop it up into these little teeny squares like this. Because you are going to fry these in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of capers. I personally don't love capers, so I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon. 2 tablespoons of Italian cheese, which tastes like a really creamy ricotta. You could probably use that, but on the package it does call it Italian creamy cheese. That's 2 tablespoons. 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 can of cannelli beans, which is simply just white kidney beans, 4 ounces of grape tomatoes, which is about 14. You're going to cut those in half. You're going to cut 2 garlic cloves in half. Of course, I'm going to cheat and put about 2 tablespoons of my already chopped ones up. 1 teaspoon of sherry vinegar and 1 tablespoon of Italian. You know what? It's not a teaspoon of the sherry vinegar. It's a tablespoon of the sherry vinegar and 1 tablespoon of the Italian sausage. So, gotta do a little stir here. Get talking a little bit too much. So anyhow, I've got about 3 more minutes for this pasta before I have to drain it. It's about ready to take the white kidney beans and pour it in with the pepper. Cook this for a couple more minutes. I'm going to grab my garlic. It's almost time for me to have to put up some more of that. That. I don't like cutting it up. It is what it is, I guess. It also wants to add some salt, which my salt doesn't come out a lot, so don't think I'm just like pouring it down, and some pepper. And I do hope that my pepper comes out a lot because I love pepper. You're going to put your red pepper flakes in there now. And your Italian seasoning. Do a little stirring. Now for your tomatoes. Now these tomatoes need to get in there because this juice is gone. And these capers, which I hope they're all right. I tried it before. It's kind of like a earthy sour taste, maybe like a green olive with an earthy taste to it. So it was weird. That's why I don't want too much of it this time. I don't put it all in there unless I taste it and like, oh, I should put more in there, and I might throw some more in. Anyhow, this is going to cook for about 6 minutes, and I'm going to come back, okay? Well, the pasta is done. The combination is looking like this, so it's super colorful. I'm about to put the shrimp in vinegar. Sherry vinegar, there we go. And shrimp. Really, it's not supposed to be to the sides, it's supposed to just be all over the pan. This cooks for 3 to 4 minutes, but I'll cook it till I know it's the right color, because I do not like overcooked shrimp at all. I actually cook shrimp and seafood quite often, so it's colorful. So we'll cook this. Get my hands washed real quick, and be right back. Okay, it's time to add the pasta. My shrimp is cooked perfectly. It smells good. I'm gonna add the pasta to it and let it all kind of soak up in there. It says to start flavoring it with your salt and pepper. And then we add the cheese at the end once we plate it. We'll mix it up in there. Might be good. The beans are a little bit worrisome. Don't really know about the capers, don't really know about the beans. I could give you a little look if I grab something here. Let you see what's happening. It's looking like this right now. It looks like way more than for 2 people, but this is a 2-person recipe, and I don't know, looks like a lot, but we'll soon find out. You just let this cook or simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes. Add the cheese, and then we'll taste it. See how it is. We'll let you know. See you in a bit. All the water is cooked down. Looking pretty delicious, actually. For pasta, this is the tiny little bit of Italian cheese. It says to turn the your top stove off, let it rest for a minute, and I did, and it's still a little hot going on. And then you add this cheese, just to give it the creamy deliciousness. It always looks better with a little bit of cheese. Who doesn't like cheese? Change the smell to it too. And did make it look a little bit more ugly, but that's okay. Not everything that tastes good looks good. And some people may think this looks delicious. You never know. Okay, I'll plate it, show it to you, taste it, and let you. Okay, this is what it looks like. Still a little hot. So we'll go have a taste and be right back. Okay, I tasted it. It was good. It really was good. The shrimp was really good. The caper thing I was all scared about, I didn't even really taste the capers except for a couple little bites, and they went really well with the pasta, so that was a good thing. The tomatoes were good. Every part of it was good. If you are a person that absolutely loves Italian food, you would love this recipe. I do like Italian food, but it wasn't something I would typically eat or cook, so it was different for me. If someone made it, I would eat it, I would enjoy it. Probably would not cook it again, just because it's not something that I typically eat. My husband, he felt the exact same way. He liked it. The shrimp was delicious. All of it was good. All of it blended well. The food was super fresh. I mean, it was good. It really was good, but I probably wouldn't cook it again. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're gonna put it around a 6. It was a lot of food, very, very filling. In fact, there's still more in the pan, and this was perfectly measured out for 2 people by Blue Apron. for Weight Watchers. So, I mean, it's not like it was an overeat situation. It was just like a whole lot of food. So if you're starving, this is the way to go. But it wasn't a win for me. Maybe next time. Talk to you tomorrow.